We kind of have to keep this just on principle. Opponent had opportunity, and they decided to leave something on top. Boy, oh boy, how's this going to work out? Alright, well, I guess we go ahead and just play Sarkhan. We'll reveal a dragon. And we'll just see what order we start losing things here, I guess. Wow, and nothing? Oh, man, why does this feel like a trap? Alright, I guess we go attacking. I mean, they're patient. They waited to see if we were going to do something. Are they just paying the 3 life here? They didn't discard anything. Oh, did they discard something? Siegebreaker. Alright. I don't know why I feel like we're going to need this Sarkhan to get work done, so sure. Alright, you have a Siegebreaker, my friend. It does have haste. Alright. We're going to try to take advantage of some things. I think we do this first. Because this is going to be the toughest thing for them to get around. If they have a spot removal, they'll just kill it anyway, so whatever. But it does mean they're going to have to spot remove this unless they get a 5th mana and they can play something and copy or whatever. So Dracosaur becomes a bigger immediate problem. Oh, I just realized I could have killed that. I thought, oh, I had 2 dragons in hand. That was silly. I could do it next turn anyway. That's cute. A Siegebreaker to copy a Siegebreaker? Opponent. So you just want to remove your own things? Okay. What was even the point of all that? What just happened? Like, they literally just stole a thing to flip a thing. Yeah, like, that was the weirdest sequence I think I've seen in a long time. Alright, we're just going to put them out of their misery with a double damage dragon here. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. I don't know what the opponent thought was going to happen there. What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're taking a look at a deck that I've had sitting around along with some other decks that I never got around to this season, but it's actually Izzet Dragons, because there was a lot of cool stuff in Tarkir that just either didn't get played or for whatever reason we were distracted with other deck ideas. So we're going to give it a shot today and see if it holds up the way we want. So starting at the top, we have some Burst Lightning, both because we can send damage upstairs at the opponent, but, you know, it's also cheap and easy to kill small creatures with. We do get Dispelling Exhale, because we do have a lot of dragons, so this should work out pretty well. Dragon Lord Servant. I'm going to admit to you, I don't love this. It's not the best, but it is a 1/3 blocker, which does work out a fair amount of the time, and it makes all of our dragons cheaper. Invasion of Tarkir, we're playing 3 of these just because we do have the ability to just get rid of it easily, but we can also, you know, just get this to the backside, and it just does so much damage. Molten Exhale, we're playing a couple of these just as some instant speed removals, 4 damage, which is a lot. Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant, we're playing a full set of these, mostly because we do want to try to hit this or the Dragon Lord Servant on turn 2 if we can, and set up a 4 mana creature on turn 3. Carnelian of the Dragon kind. We like this just because it gives everything haste, but the mana doesn't hurt either. Couple of Sarkhan Soul Aflame. This is great because we have some fun things we can do when we copy a couple of bodies, so hopefully this gets to come into play and we see some cool stuff happen today. Magmatic Hellkite, this is another way just to slow down some of the mid-rangey control decks, but it is a 4/5 for 4 and flies. Runescale Stormbrood, we're giving this a shot. I'm not super excited by this card, but with so many of the decks running around playing super small, efficient spells, the Omen side can counter a fair amount of things, and then we do get a 2/4 that's going to be getting bigger every time we play something. Bonehorde Dracosaur, this is a good comeback card, and it blocks a ton of flyers being first strike, which is great. And then we have 3 copies of Twin Flame Tyrant. Now, if we are able to copy Twin Flame Tyrant with Sarkhan Soul Aflame, you do get to double everything twice, which is kind of exciting. So hopefully we get to see that at least once in the video. And then we have Meringue River Regent. This is another way that we can draw some cards. But if we need to, just bounce some things, get them out of the way, and just keep it pushing. Yeah, as always, don't forget at the end of the video, because the more the video you watch, the more you help out the channel. But at the end of the video, when you're done watching, there'll be a link to take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download this and try it for yourself. And if you want to buy any Magic cards, especially right now with Final Fantasy, and save yourself some money, check out Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON. It's DRAGN. It'll save you 5%. So that's a big chunk on a bunch of the new stuff with Final Fantasy. And if you want to actually have stuff delivered to you at MagicCon Vegas instead of have it go through the mail, you can totally do that as well. Just let them know on the order. For now, though, let's go play some more games and see if these dragons hold up. We will keep this. Opponent's username is sweet. What's in the box? Do we get to kill something with these Tarkir, Invasion of Tarkirs? Because if so, that would be great. Looks like we might. We do. So we're playing against the Izzet Aggro deck. Fantastic. Don't know how this is going to work out for us in total, but hopefully it's not too bad. We'll submit 0. No need to show them anything. Then we get Sarkhan next turn. We can Hellkite, which slows down their mana a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how it works out here. I mean, there is a world where we could Invasion, target this, play this, Sarkhan attacks into it and get another 4/4. Like, that's actually... Oh, no, we'd be a mana short. Can't do that. You don't want to do anything to my Sarkhan. Wait, it's a 2/4. Oh, they just want us to not block here. Yeah, we're not blocking, so that works, I guess. Your plan succeeds. We are not blocking. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to turn Sarkhan into a 4/5. We're going to attack the Invasion of Tarkir. And the reason is, next turn, I can kill the invasion, I can make another dragon, turn Sarkhan into a dragon, I can attack with 2 dragons, and still get the triggers from the creature on the backside. Kind of a lot going on there. Opponent's only at 1 mana here, so unless they have a rage, we're probably not worried about much, but if so, we just let this attack through here, I think. We get such a big turn next turn, I don't think we even need to worry about blocking. Oh, they're just going to rage ahead of time. Now, if they rage first... Oh, it's not even a rage. We just get a free block here. Awesome. I will take 3, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. They have to play 2 spells to get that, though. I might as well just save damage. I was debating, but saving damage... Ooh, okay. Plans might change for a second here. Because now we can counter something. Alright, let's just do this. We'll leave mana up to counter. Submit 0. Because actually, you know what? I should just kill their creature. No need to even get cute here. Like, we really don't have to worry about anything. We're at 12. They have 2 mana. If they just get us, they get us. We'll live with it. Alright. Because next turn, that's lethal. By a long shot. Like, even if they bounce a creature here, we're just like, okay, whatever. Alright, we're down to 10. Opt, you get a 2/2. I mean, obviously, we're just blocking with our 4/5. Into the Flood Moss, sure. Yeah, I'm like that. I was sort of thinking, like, what is that gonna do? Sounds like nothing. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Put this on Dragon, obviously. I'm just debating if I want to play this, but there's really not a reason. Oh, I should have played this first. Because this is when we play a non-creature spell. We could have actually turned him into a thing, and then he would have got the bonus. Oh, that was stupid. Can I just target the opponent? Yeah, let's do it. I definitely missed out, though. I could have just killed them. Because if I play this, and this turns into the 2/4, I play this, this becomes a 4, and then I just shoot the damage upstairs. But it's whatever. Now, if I play this, this just becomes a 2/4. Doesn't do anything. Alright. Let's attack these with just these. I guess if I attack with everything, they're kind of... Nah, we'll just leave 2 creatures back. Because that's the only way we're going to lose here. Is if they had something crazy plus... I mean, we could just counter something too, though. Yeah, we're probably safe. I don't think there's a... I mean, I guess if they double rage... Nope, that doesn't even do it. Well, that's a start. Let's go ahead and just counter that. So they just have to do it with whatever's in their hand. Yeah, they're dead now. Cool story. What's funny is that Magmatic Hellkite, even slowing them down for a turn, I think made a pretty big difference the way these cards played out. Yeah, whatever. We just take 4. Alright, and attacking we go. Awesome. Alright, let's try it. Oh boy, what do we want to play and let have die, huh? Okay, well. Deep Cavern Bats. Take your pick. That's cute. Playing Sarkhan, small Sarkhan doesn't do anything here because we don't have another dragon. I was hoping we'd draw one. Now we just kind of let our creatures get picked off for a bit here. Carsey Revenant. Intriguing. Huh. Well, what do we do here? Are we supposed to target the bat, maybe? I mean, it's probably just play another Dragon Lord Servant, but... if the mana doesn't come up right, mana doesn't come up right. Play Shieldred and put us out of our misery. What is this guy? Creatures with power less than this creature's power can't block it, as long as you control a creature. What? Okay, so I can't block it with anything power less than 3? I feel like I've never seen that card. But alright, I guess we target this. Like, man, I don't know what's going on. Here's what's wild. If we can get a 4-cost dragon, we can actually play Sarkhan. Okay, yeah. So, play Sarkhan, reveal a dragon, play a dragon. I don't even know what land we get rid of. I don't think either of them matter, so we'll just get rid of this. Fair. That's your one shot to cut down on it. So now the question's going to become, do we block Carsey Revenant or not? If we even get a chance to. They probably just kill our Hellkite here, if they have it. Oh, I would have much rather got to kill that land. Yeah, we're just going to let that through. At least one more time. Can we find our 5/5 dragon, our first striking dragon? Because that actually goes to war with Karsi Revenant pretty well. Well, that takes away that option. Yeah, now we just drew our stuff too late. That's tough. I mean, their hand's empty, so I mean, there's a chance we could still top deck some stuff, but not likely. We have a couple of outs, but we got to get them now. If we got our double damage guy, oh, pump spell or some such. All right, we're blocking anyway. Can't let any more through at this point. Like, if they protect it or whatever, so be it. Unless they just thought we weren't going to block. Oh, trash the town. Well, sure. Like, that's a thing that happens. Why not? Okay, yeah. Well, if we just don't draw the mana, there's I mean, we've drawn one dragon this game too. Yeah, that's not gonna help here. Alright, GG's. Man, we drew so badly. Well, let's keep it. Alright. Let's if this servant doesn't live, I was gonna say our hand doesn't do a whole lot, so we got a little lucky there. Put one of those on ice for a moment. And what's sad here is I don't even feel like we can attack here, because if they have, like, Elspeth's Might, our hand goes to crap, so we have to just not attack. It's very disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. What can we do here that makes any sense? I guess we could just Sarkhan... reveal a dragon. Attack with this dude, or... Actually, do I care if this dies now? Probably not. Alright. Okay, they didn't have it anyway. Do they have a sweeper here? I would like to keep that. We actually got to counter something with that omen. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen today. Now everything gets to deal double damage, and that's ball game. Alright, cool. Ooh, alright, let's keep it. This is a tough hand. This is probably one you're supposed to throw back, because this is basically all defense. And I don't think that's what we need to be signing up for. But we'll see. We can kill the first creature. We can counter the second creature. Then we could have a turn where maybe we go like Sarkhan Dragon Servant if we're lucky. And then we'll just have to see what happens after that. But this could also be the situation of mono red knowing we have answers, so they're going to play around certain things. So they're going to give us probably the lower value of stuff in their hand first. Making sure we have blue mana so that we can Dispelling Exhale. Yeah, definitely don't want to mess with that when we got dragons. Oh, we were supposed to draw a dragon there. That's tough. If we'd have drawn a dragon there, we'd have been able to set up pretty well. Now we're just hoping a dragon is good enough off the top. I think if we get one of our, like, 5/5 dragons, we're probably okay. Or a 3/5 dragon might get it done here, too. Sure. Oh, Is this where we lose a servant? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to block for sport. See what they do. Alright, do you also have another one or rage? Looks like they do. Alright, fair enough. I mean, on the plus side, we got them to expend a lot of cards to get no damage through, so we can live with that scenario. Man, we've drawn no monsters. We need some monsters. Come on. Though they were also willing to frivolously throw those out there, so I feel like they have something else here in hand. They have some other kind of heat they're sitting on. Alright, Burst Lightning's cool. They have another thing here. Is that Lightning Strike? Ah, Braid. Alright. Good news is, though, hand's empty. We're staring at a 1-3 or 1-2 from here on out. You know? Sure. Why not? Maybe that's just a land. With our luck, it's probably like Manifold Mouse or something. Though we do have first striking dragons, that we could fight things that get double strike from the Manifold Mouse. Are you playing around us having potential counters? Probably. They might also be setting up, if it's another Burst Lightning, to try to get the full 4 damage out of it later. Which I wouldn't blame them. Are you kidding? Really? Okay, then. Sure. Why not? See, this isn't going to work. Because we're going to target that. They're going to shoot us for 2, I bet. It's very tempting just to attack with our Spire here. But I'll do it. Obviously, they have an instant. It's fine. At least if they do it now, it's less damage to us. So that's fine. Sure. That's one of those ones, like, you don't love it. You just accept the situation for what it is, you know? Man, we have not drawn one dragon. We have like 12 or 13 of those bad boys in here. Can't find one. Alright, that gets to be a 3-3, sadly. I mean, I'd probably still block it and just take 2. Or take 3 now, and then we take 4 in total and go to 9. Yeah. Let's just find a big dragon deck. Let's just make life easy. What are we doing? I mean, that's cute. I don't think that helps our situation greatly. It does keep some pressure off of us, though. Okay, that's a thing we can work with. No thank you. Let's not and say we didn't. Alright, this is the best we can do here. Obviously, they could still pay the 2, because we didn't have a dragon to reveal. We could be dead here. Alright, so it looks like they're going to target the challenger, get the +1. If that is a 1 mana pump spell, we're dead. Yep, think we're cooked. Yep. Gotta block the only thing we can. Oh, didn't kill us, though. Whoa. That was a surprise. That's pretty fantastic, too. 1, 2, 3. 4, if we play that, we'd have 5. So we don't want to do that. I think we just bounce the creatures back to their hand. Though there's an argument to be made for bouncing that and trying to kill whatever later, but I think we just attack into that. Make sure we have max blockers here and try to just kill them next turn with the big attack. And hope they don't have burn damage for us. Man, I feel like we had to navigate so much here. Like, goodness. And a Screaming Nemesis is still bad here because we can't block. So if they have anything to go with it, we're just dead. I mean, we can block. We block with a 3-1, but we don't like it. All right, Swift Spear. Swift Spear. They're attacking. I guess we're going to try to take something down here. I guess we just do this. Witchstalker Frenzy, probably. Yeah, you got to Witchstalker Frenzy that. But we also had to block the way we did, because if one of those was a trampling thing with Rage or some such, like, we'd have been cooked. Alright, so we've got 11, 12, 13, that's not enough. That's 17, 18, 19. Dang it, we're close, but we are not there. Alright. I guess we just attack with this and this. I don't even know, maybe we leave this back, because then we're still only going to kill them in 2 turns anyway. So sure. And then we're just going to maximize the amount of toughness we have available. Plus, we can still activate our Spire to block. So we should be alright. Unless, again, they just drew double burn spell. That's fine. You get us, you get us. But we did work through several of them already. Witchstalker Frenzy, Lightning Strike, Burst Lightning, Shock, Abrade. They played a lot of burn, though, in that deck. Woo. And we will dedicate everything to blocking with whatever they attack with. Yeah, 0 chance we're not blocking. just letting you know. We are 100% blocking here. You want to kill a Spire? Have at it. Sure, so they had half the burn they needed. And had they got a 5th land, well, maybe they just drew it. I mean, I don't know if that's what they were holding on to or not. Do what you're going to do. Yeah, Braid doesn't even do anything to the first striker. Alright. Survived mono red again. Oh, now we get to go big. Just for style points, I guess. Sure. How much damage is that? Could have been more if we attacked with the Spire. Oh, well, the first strike kills them. We don't even get to find out. Yeah, the first strike alone was, what, 5 double 10? So that's 20? Yeah, because they were at 11, so at -9. Man, that's sicko. We got to see the combo, though. It just came at the end of the game. Let's... Dang. I think we have to mulligan this. That's just... We can't have no interaction till turn 3, especially on the draw. Because the first creature we play probably just dies. This isn't much better, but at least if it's a creature deck, we can do a little bit of something. Oh, you know what? I never noticed the runes on the wall back here you can mess with. I always thought this area didn't have anything you could really mess with. I didn't know those were clickable. That's cool. Alright, well, our plan doesn't change. We're just going to pass here. Greedy freebooter. I guess we just let them have a greedy freebooter, huh? It's not the thing we're really worried about countering. Pass the turn. Get in there, freebooter. Yep, we still have nothing else to do. We have all the defense in the world. So this is going to be kind of weird because this is sort of what happens when you don't have any threats early, right? You know your opponent's going to have at least 2 removal spells playing black. Just can we take advantage of it? I think our best bet in these scenarios is to draw the Carnelian. so that whatever we get maybe gets a chance to swing at least once each time. Otherwise, it's probably no good for us. Actually, if we let that resolve and we shoot it, then shoot it. No, because that's not an efficient way to do that. All right, yeah, let's just counter it. All right. We still need to draw an untapped land next turn, but this is at least something they can kill. Yep, I assumed you had at least one. Oh, well, that doesn't help. That's unfortunate. All right. I guess we just do this now. So we kind of need to play Twin Flame Tyrant, then draw our Bonehorde Dracosaur. That is not how we need to do this. Yeah, I think we're just cooked in this one. We had a hand that was way too defensive, and we didn't draw enough threats to get out of trouble. Because here, even if we draw Meringue River Regent, I think we have to just play it to draw cards. Like, just playing it as a body isn't even good enough here. I mean, obviously you're going to kill my Twin Flame Tyrant. Like, okay, maybe you're not. I would assume you would have. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I guess I block it. I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do. Man, you couldn't give us any dragon? Would have been better. I think I attack first. There's a chance they might block and forget that we're going to deal double damage. Exactly. Oh, they read it again. At least they highlighted it to read it like they were gonna. Yep, they opted not to block it. In the turn. I totally understand. This would deal 8, by the way. So depending on what they do here... second Bloodletter. So if this attacks, we take 2, 4, 8. And if this attacks, it's 3, 4, 5. We could deal 10. Alright. Oh, they're going to kill our Tyrant. Oh, no. That's not what I expected them to play at all, but okay. I'm in. Cool, let's kill this other one. Alright, come on. Ah, if it was anything worthwhile, we'd have been good there. 2, 4 would be 8 and be 16 if they have another. I mean, we just have to say if you have it, you have it. Like, just kind of one of those situations. Oh, that's tough. Because if... We have to find a better creature, I think. This is a tough thing for them, because they go to 4, they know they could be burned out. So this is a gamble on their part. But if they have the removal next turn, then we're still in trouble. And then we have to top deck like another Burst Lightning, I guess. Or potentially another Twin Flame Dragon. Because we can Twin Flame and then pump the Duder, right? Alright, well we can't do that now. So yeah, now we just gotta draw Burst Lightning. Our turn. Oh, we just drew lands. Really? We drew 2 dragons. 2 actual creatures the whole game. Yeah, can't win like that. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, that's some bad luck. We didn't even miss a land drop the whole time. Like that, without even drawing any cards. That's rough. Oh, we got the non-red lands? Oh, mulligan that. That sucks. Otherwise, that hand would have been good if one of those would have been an actual usable land. Oh... Alright, I guess this has to go. A little bit of a tough call there. Yeah, I was going to say, especially if you end up against an aggro deck. You'd rather have the burn spells. But I think here, I'm going to go and do this. Reveal this. And then, depending on how things go, we may attempt to kill something or just play this next turn, have a big blocker. We'll see. Sure. Gonna rage up, turn inside out. I actually don't mind when they use those on turns where you haven't even got your big play to block with. It's actually kind of convenient. Oh, well timed. Sadly, we don't get to do anything because they're playing all basics, but this at least gets to eat up some damage. I assume they'll rage plus something if they're just throwing around the turn inside outs, but whatever. Alright, take our 3. Nope, they didn't attack. Why, for the love of everything, would you not have attacked there? Seems kind of crazy. Alright, I'm just going to kill this while we can. I'm not planning on blocking a tire. I mean, I guess if we block the Nemesis, they're ultimately only going to do 4 to either us or our Hellkite. What could you have? I guess you could have another pump spell, but we can counter one of them. I'm just trying to think how we die from 13, right? Like if they attack and then rage, that's 6, 5. They could have another one of these that we could counter one of them. We put them down to 16. No attacks. I'd almost rather just block, let them spin some stuff, and end up just killing off our Hellkite. Alright. And if we just have to make an ugly trade, we gotta make an ugly trade. Yeah, that's fine. We can live with that. We take our 4. I'm into it. And then now, if we can get an untapped land, we get to bounce stuff instead of draw a card, and that's even better. I mean, sure. We just make you expend whatever you got. Turn it inside out, sure. It doesn't die, which is the good news. They get to shoot us. Don't shoot the Sarkhan. But I was going to say, if you shoot Sarkhan, that's terrible. Like, don't do that. Hey, and we got the land. Fantastic. Alright, let's do this. And just so it slows that down. And now maybe we can just start drawing dragons. Bonelord Dracosaur, we might just need to play a 3rd copy. Like, it's the best card in the deck. And it's not even close right now. With all the mono red, having first strike, having the slick shots or whatever, it's just so good. Yeah, Swiss Spear, you got it. Challenger, you got it. Oh, well, that's cute. We can attack for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nah, not quite it. You know, I think we just kill the Challenger here. Just make it where the opponent's just going to struggle to punch through. And if we get a dragon, Sarkhan turns into a flying dragon, so like, whatever. We're not, but we get to attack and they have to block. If you don't block, you're dead, opponent. Like, this is your only option. I mean, they're probably dead anyway, but still. Okay. So, I don't know. We beat 3 mono red decks in this video today. And 2 times they drew Screaming Nemesis. So, maybe that's just a good matchup for this deck, oddly. So, yeah, this was a little bit odd because we went 15 and 12, which is sort of what I expected. Now, a couple of those y'all saw, we got some pretty bad luck on lands. So, it's whatever. Variance. But the interesting thing you know, while it did win 55% of its games technically, I do think we also got lucky in at least one or two of them. And I don't even think we drew the Carnelian at all. I think maybe we got it one time off of the Bonehorde Dracosaur, but didn't actually have it in play. So, one of the things I might suggest is maybe cutting a Carnelian for an additional Bonehorde Dracosaur and or another land, if not Twin Flame Tyrant. Because I think just getting that double damage is huge. But there's so many matchups right now, especially against any of the mono red, the blue red, whatever. If you just get a Dracosaur that's just 5/5 first strike and then you're starting to get that value, it's hard for those decks to punch through that unless they have right then a Witchstalker's Frenzy. So yeah, that might be the way to go here. We'll see if we can make any changes before the final list is posted. But otherwise, you know the drill. If you want to download it, check out the link below over to Moxfield. If you want to get extra videos every week, be sure to become a channel member down below, and you'll be able to talk about what's going to be on the channel when Final Fantasy launches. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel for free, remember, watch another video and watch it all the way through because that always helps. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.